Antifa and other leftist organizations are planning protests and riots on May 1st in New York City. Now, this comes from a website that I believe is like a watchdog for riots and protests, right? It kind of, that's kind of what this website is oriented around. And, yeah, okay, so here is the title of the article. Disrupt NYC, a call for anti-fascist bloc to join March on May Day. New York, New York. This year's May Day demonstrations have the potential to be a rallying cry for the wider anti-authoritarian left, which calls circulating for strikes and mass demonstrations that build on the momentum from events like the International Women's Strike and the Day Without Immigrants. May Day represents an opportunity to generalize these various struggles and to build new bonds of solidarity amongst radical anti-capitalists and anti-fascists in resistance. New York City is a particularly meaningful place for actions to occur as it is Trump's hometown and business headquarters. Recognizing this, the Metropolitan Anarchist Coordinating Council, MACC, calls on comrades in the New York City area to join us and march in solidarity with immigrants and workers this May Day. About this march. The march starts at Union Square and proceeds south to Foley Square. This march happens every year, sometimes with and sometimes without a permit, but always with a large police presence. This year's march is unpermitted. We will meet at the northwestern corner of Union Square at 3:30 p.m. Prior to marching, look for the maypole. Here's a picture of, I believe, some of the demonstrators advertising the march that will be happening May 1st, as you see here in the picture. An anti-fascist bloc. We call for a massive bloc to march in support of the communities who are most vulnerable to attacks by the emboldened and growing far-right movement. Notice how they say growing. We march to support their voices. As the far-right continues to organize, we must counter them by engaging with and lending aid to those targeted by their hate. If cops and Klan go hand in hand, we hold the hands of those whom they intend to do harm. With other direct actions happening throughout the city, the march will be a show of solidarity. Hashtag Disrupt New York City, or NYC, hashtag Strike 45, hashtag Strike Trump. Schedule of May Day events. 9 a.m., Grand Central Terminal, Hoods for Justice, which I believe is another leftist organization. They'll be meeting up at 9 a.m. at Grand Central Terminal. 12:30 p.m., Washington Square Park, Brand Workers, 6th Annual Immigrant Worker Justice Tour, hashtag May 1st, Strike Public. 3:30, Union Square, Anti-Fascist Block March. I'm assuming it's going to be the height of this entire march. And at 7 p.m. in Columbus Park, there will be a noise demo. Donate, help us grow and expand. And here is an option for you to donate. So yeah, it's very interesting, as you can see from this website here, igd.com, or what is it? It's going down.com, whatever it's called. I can't see because it's on the archive. Yeah, it's goingdown.org actually. Yeah, this is essentially going to be happening on May 1st, so keep an eye out if you live in New York City. If you are part of the alt-right or the conservative movement, it's growing as a whole, liberty movement. Yeah, why don't you join and show them what you think about that, so there can be a bit more of the pro-Trumpers out there, voicing their opinions rather than the entire thing, being leftists. Very interesting to say the least, but it's gonna be interesting how the police interact with them, as I said before. But yeah, let's see what happens. If you enjoy this news, please go to my website, pariahnewsletter.com, where you can find more surprise news like this. Sign up to my free weekly newsletter, the Pariah Newsletter, where on a weekly basis you will receive news like this free to you at no cost. You can opt out at any time. And please like, comment, subscribe, contribute to the conversation, even if you disagreed. Thank you, everyone.